What is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelancer Amber, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. This is going to be the season 5 finale of Death Battle between two ascending gods of destruction, Thanos from Marvel and Darkseid from DC. So, as for who I want to win, well, one thing, I'm going for Thanos because I've heard that they're gonna implement Thanos's Infinity Gauntlet into the Death Battle, and if he wanted to, he could just snap his finger, and Darkseid would go, "I don't feel so good." I'm almost predicting that would happen in there. Again, keyword almost. So I don't really have anything else to say about this other than I'm just gonna go for Thanos on this one, and plus I gotta get some other reactions going out today. So let this begin in 3, 2, 1, now!
Power. Some spend entire lives in search of it, while for others, it is their birthright. But what truly matters in the end is how it's used.
Like with Thanos, the ultimate villain of the Avengers.
Okay.
And Darkseid, arch nemesis to the Justice League.
Yeah.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay, so that's the animation going for. Okay, here we go.
Over 1,000,000 years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic celestials arrived on Earth. They experimented on the human race, creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for immortality.
Okay.
Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one day spawn the X-Men. And a deformed, disturbing
Ew.
subspecies known as the Deviants.
Like that one website with all the porn.
What?
Anyway, the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn thanks to this science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk.
Charming. But while the Eternals
Charming.
seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
You were a fool to betray me, Ronan. Prepare to meet your doom.
Thanos was born into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom went totally insane and tried to kill him right away, but
Yeah.
what do you think you'd do if you popped out a creepy California raisin baby?
Yeah.
It seems the Celestials' experiments weren't quite so different from each other. Despite his eternal heritage, Thanos' large, disproportionate body and thick purple skin were thanks to a deviant mutation.
Which you'd
2,235
think
years
everyone
old.
would hate him, but nope. The
Birth
Eternals
name,
were super
Dion?
progressive and
Dione?
totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around.
In fact, Thanos was
Former
greatly
occupation,
admired
farmer,
for his
pirate,
exceptional
god.
intelligence and creativity. He was set for a positive and decorated future.
Until he threw it all away for a girl. Hey, I don't blame him. Lots of guys do crazy shit for hot chicks. Especially when you're a secret murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical manifestation of death.
To earn Death's reciprocal love, Thanos took a journey, a quest, to ravage the universe in her name.
And as an Eternal, he had plenty of superhuman power to do it. He was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around, but he boosted his power even more with bionic and magic enhancements.
Huh.
And while his physical and psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window.
And the most badass throne ever. It comes packed with its own laser weapons, light
Okay.
speed travel, and it can teleport through space and time.
And unlike most Eternals, Thanos has also dabbled in the mystic arts. Petrification, curses, even some of his throne's abilities seem to be more magic than hard science.
Huh.
All of this potential makes Thanos an incredibly dangerous foe.
Yeah, good luck trying to hurt him. He can survive pretty much anything, including a gun specifically designed to kill him. He even shot himself in the face with it just to prove how goddamn awesome he is. Don't try that at home, kids.
He's strong enough to overpower 2 Thors at once,
Two
snap
Thors?
a universal weapon known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan Galactus engine.
A giant super rocket big enough to move planets. According to Mr. Fantastic,
Hello?
that guy knows his stuff. This thing is hundreds of miles long.
While the
Hundreds of-
Galactus engine's
Whoa.
size seems to vary from comic to comic, Reed's assertion matches its appearance when it propelled Ego the Living Planet. By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and comparing Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we've found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion tons. That's like
Quintillion!
holding up 140 trillion Empire State Building.
Hello?
And he's doing this inside the gut of a living Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets
Kurt Russell.
and even stars. Man, I thought I had an iron stomach.
But destroying a star isn't a simple thing. Any energy directed toward a star would just be absorbed and adapted to. Only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output can it be eliminated.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than frigging supernovas or a black hole. He'd probably love Mama Boomstick's world-famous ghost pepper pie.
Ugh.
It's fine, just dip it in some squirrel paste.
Surviving the stomach of Ego isn't
Ew.
so far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse,
Yeah.
and the voice of Black Bolt.
What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face.
Although Thanos isn't known for being a speedster character, he's still quick enough to battle the likes of Silver Surfer.
kill half
a
the
being
universe's
who can cover
population. Well, yeah.
500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds, putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings, it's hard to truly find a weakness.
Except for one.
Oh,
Oh
God
my
damn it.
god, Deadpool!
Thank you. Glad to be here. It's me, Deadpool, slayer of deathstrokes, befriender of
Edie,
ponies,
quiet.
and breaker of mad titan hearts. And like Casanova, the ravenous reaper can't get enough of me, and Thanos just hates that. Ooh.
Well, Thanos did curse him so he couldn't die and be with her.
Oh.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. Have you seen that chin, though? It's like he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
Don't you have like a party in Ponytown to be at?
Ah, come on, buddy.
Hey.
You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
We did. The last one.
Nobody counts that one. I mean, that's the year you pit a dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear. What do you think would happen?
Smokey versus McGruff.
Yeah.
Whatever. I know when I'm not wanted. See you next year. DP out.
Oh, good riddance.
Even with all of these powers and abilities, Thanos still felt he needed something more to impress Death. Think he's compensating for something, Wiz?
Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, here it
A
is.
golden glove
There
which
it is.
harnessed the power of 6 multicolored gems, known as Infinity Stones.
There it is.
With these, he could control the full spectrum of space, reality, mind, power, soul, and time.
And with those powers combined, he summons Captain Planet.
Well, more like the destruction of half the universe,
Ew.
but sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Steve?
I fucking cried in this movie. Like, legit cried. No
Yeah,
joke.
Same difference. But wait, isn't the Time Stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace?
Well, in the movie universe, the Time Stone is green, but in the original comic series, it's orange. This is because every universe has its own unique Infinity Gauntlet that works exclusively there. And sometimes the stones are different in color. Here, just follow this handy diagram I made.
Yeah, don't care. So with all the stones, he wiped out half the universe with only a snap of his fingers. But he also started going a bit crazy and began to doubt his ability to perform. Hey, happens to the best of us.
Yet it never keeps the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the universe is only matched by his drive to just kill everybody.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
10 billion years ago, the
Okay.
primeval old gods clashed in a cosmic civil war called Ragnarok.
That the one with Thor and Jeff Goldblum?
No. Yes, kind of. The battle was so great that the result was an explosion that tore the gods asunder, sending a great god wave throughout the metaverse, eventually birthing a new generation known as the New Gods.
How original! Well, some of these include Alpine Space Skier, Fancy Pants Shakespeare, and this cyborg spider Humpty Dumpty. Half of these guys ended up on a beautiful paradise world called New Genesis, while the rest got stuck on an actual fireball called Apocalypse. With a K.
With a K.
Among these damned souls was Prince Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave Bautista Drax, but DC Drax.
Aw, man, I really like that guy. not afraid to see what he's thinking.
You are horrifying.
Jesus
To rule
Christ.
Apocalypse, Drax was meant to enter the mysterious Omega Pit
There's
and
his
absorb
outfit.
the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse.
But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself.
And so the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical manifestation of tyranny, Darkseid.
Now what? Now you die.
As the king of Apocalypse, Darkseid entered a war on the universe.
245,000
Whether he was
years old.
kicking New Genesis' ass or giving the Man of Steel a hard time, Darkseid was always working toward his
Every
one
Christmas
goal,
Santa gives him a lump of
conquering
coal.
all life.
And thanks to his new god physiology, he has incredible superhuman strength, speed, agility, and even immortality. He's already over 245,000 years old,
Yep.
and that's given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega.
Much older than
He's got a whole bunch
Thanos.
of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of nature. He can teleport across time and space, fly at unthinkable
Oh yeah, I
speeds,
forgot
warp
about that.
reality around
I saw
him,
his like
and
little
grow
preview video.
supersized.
I forgot about that.
Something he's pretty used to doing. The scale between the Prime Universe and Darkseid's own universe, the Fourth World, is vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes, which automatically adjusts his size to what is considered normal within his destination. Otherwise, he'd have a hard time fitting in, given that the normal size of a new god is about the size of a star.
Oh yeah, I've had that kind of trouble with my boomstick tube.
He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by 18 divine senses.
You know, I bet he never forgets where he leaves his keys.
Like a space-age necromancer, Darkseid can possess living or deceased beings, controlling them like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects, just like the Nomad of Nowhere.
Hey!
Blah, holy shit! Wiz, never thought I'd say this, but I might have had too much to drink.
Really?
But Darkseid's deadliest technique is his signature Omega Beams. These burning lasers of hatred are capable of instant sharp turns and
Jesus.
tracking multiple targets at once.
Whoa!
They're splitting up. They can do that? They're locked on us.
On contact, the beams can either disintegrate their target, transmute matter, erase beings from existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega Sanction is a sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity.
Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. I'd just do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or... Yeah, that's probably about it.
Well, there's a catch. Each life in the Sanction gets progressively worse as it goes, including how you die.
Yeah.
When the third Mr. Miracle was trapped in it, he was fairly unaware until he was beaten, burned, mutilated, and castrated, broken to a point of intentionally overdosing.
What?
And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
Ew.
Oh. No thanks. I'm good.
To
Yeah.
overpower the multiverse, Darkseid would face some pretty steep competition. However, his power eclipses those of even some of the strongest heroes around.
He's fast enough to take a trip to the Source Wall in just a few seconds. That's at the very edge of existence. So, like, you're not gonna be able to map quest that shit.
The
Quest.
edge of the observable universe is about 45 billion light years away, and scientists hypothesize the actual scale is over 100 sextillion times greater. It took
Whoa.
a whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for Darkseid, all of 5 seconds.
Jesus.
To pull this off, he'd have to be moving over 87 duodecillion times the speed of
Okay.
light.
Which
What's with
is
these-
totally a real number that I understand.
Yeah.
But if he's super big in Fourth World, wouldn't he have an easier time getting to the edge?
We're factoring the scaling across his universe as a whole. Besides, technically the Fourth World is 4 billion years older than our own universe, so the distance to the edge is probably even further.
He's so quick, he can choke out Superman before he even sees him move, or knock him out cold in just a few bitch slaps.
Oh my
And
God.
Superman can survive supernovas to the face. Also, since Darkseid wasn't affected by the Crisis Mega Reboot, it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups, who can sneeze solar systems away.
Darkseid is strong enough to crush a lantern ring with ease, destroy planets with his Omega Beams, and wipe out the Justice League with a single strike.
Okay, I'm starting
Even
to
with
lose
all
confidence
this
in
power,
Thanos.
Darkseid believed he could not dominate the universe until he discovered his ultimate prize, the anti-life equation.
Ha! I knew numbers were bad for you. Take that, Miss Jensen and your stupid ruler.
That's, oh my god, poor
The
Can.
anti-life is technically an entity of its own, a fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates.
Okay, I'm starting to lose hope on Thanos.
Darkseid discovered a formula which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things.
Hello?
In a manner which definitively proves that all freedom and hope are meaningless efforts.
So it's math that just makes you sad.
Yes, and a slave to Darkseid, but yes. So the anti-life is pretty weird, but you know what's even more so? The Darkseid that you think you know isn't actually Darkseid.
What?
Say what now?
What?
He became the very essence of tyranny itself. This non-corporeal god rests in the higher plane of Fourth World and molds avatars of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary handicap, as his own existence in a universe other than Fourth World would shatter the laws of reality, ending time and space as we know it. The sheer power of the Omega Effect threatens entire cosmos, similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an Oblivion Bomb, capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast.
Holy shit! His avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence, and a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master Blaster, which sounds like it was made up by a circus clown. And that kind of makes sense because apparently no life form can stand up to it. Just like clowns.
Yeah.
Except for Darkseid.
Well, Darkseid isn't immune to all guns. All you need is a neat little Radion bullet.
Think of Radion as the new god's kryptonite. Despite all his power, Darkseid is far from invincible. He's had his heart ripped out, his soul stolen by death, and his essence shattered by Superman, singing.
Hey, Darkseid, look at this photograph!
To this day, even after so many cataclysmic events, the Lord of Apocalypse continues his mission. Every living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of Darkseid.
Okay.
It seems I have you to thank for my resurrection.
I don't know.
Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
Okay. Okay.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle! All right, here we go.
You can fly, you can teleport.
Hey, Deadpool!
It'll send you through time and space, and it's perfect for gaming. You follow me? Sure you do. You're a forward-thinking guy.
Okay, here we go.
Last, there it is.
Hey, Thanos! Buddy! How are you doing? Rocking that shit as always.
Oh, God.
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death at the hand of your new emperor.
You know not the infinite wealth of destruction.
Jesus Christ, here we go. Boy! Okay, just oh my God. Oh, like loving the song though. Yeah, I can't even remember which stone's which. Oh shit! And he still has his hand behind his back. Like he's.
Made for the sweet release of gas. You first.
Whoa! I'm tripping balls!
Battle for the universe, let's get striking to the power and the force of the mighty.
Woo! Oh my God!
I'm the king. I'm the king. Yeah, hard and pride crash like when stars collide. Feel it all inside. I'm ready for your soul demise.
Damn, this song. Ooh. This song works pretty well with this.
I'm the king. I'm the king.
Thanos.
Let's get it on. I'm here. Don't give me love, just feel it. Since I made my career, got the universe in my will. My power's making you deal. You ain't ready to roll. I got Death's phone number and I'm making a call. I'll walk through portals, step on the borders of time.
Yeah, after hearing about Darkseid, I'm starting to lose hope in Thanos. I'm starting to lose confidence with Thanos. Oh shit! Oh God! Whoa. Okay. That Jupiter? I don't know my planets. Well. Well. Oh, dear Lord in heaven. Nah, that was too...
I am Thanos. Thanos is supreme.
Yeah, that...
Thanos is God.
Wait.
Battle for the universe, let's get striking. Feel the power
Wait.
and the force of the mightiest fight. Energy blast hit fast, our beams like lightning. Who can
Okay, there it is.
God or the hands of a titan? I'm the king.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm the king. Yeah, hard and pride crash.
Okay, Darkseid might win this.
All inside, ready for your soul's demise. I'm the king. I'm the king.
Oh, never mind. Sweet mother of Jesus. Imagine this will end in a draw. Like the first ever draw. At least it is, I think. Hello? Okay, there's Thanos. Okay, there they are. Now, is this a sudden death now?
These games bore me, but this will bring a smile to my face.
Yeah, I think this is where Darkseid will kill him. Oh. Okay. And you could have done that in the beginning?
It'll have to.
Oh. Oh yeah, because of the different avatars. Oh yeah, the different avatars. I forgot about that.
I'll show you.
The guy.
This is who I am.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Your reality is far from my own. You have no power here.
I am Thanos. I am all things. This is who I am.
Pitiful.
Okay. Oh yeah, Deadpool and Death.
It's Deadpool with a gun!
That was weird, but okay.
Behold.
Okay.
Endless death.
So you watching any anime?
KO.
Oh, man.
Okay.
That's the worst way he could have gone out, because now he's gonna be dying over and over and over.
Thanos was an incredible foe, especially while wielding the Infinity Gauntlet. Unfortunately, the Gauntlet had a fatal flaw.
Yeah, that golden glove only works in its own universe,
Ah.
and Darkseid could easily move the fight to new ones with his boomstick tubes. Universe hopping is kind of his thing.
Oh,
The
okay.
Reed Richards of the Interdimensional Council of Reeds figured this out. Its 3 founding members, Reed, Reed, and Reed, each possessed Infinity Gauntlets, but discovered that they couldn't work outside of their own universe.
Oh.
The Gauntlet had no problem making Darkseid's avatar not feel so good. But since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe, Thanos couldn't actually finish him off with the Gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely neutral territory, the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything just by being there.
But he didn't just lose because of the Gauntlet. He really couldn't keep up with the space golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with a being as fast as Silver Surfer was nothing compared to when Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence. This puts Darkseid almost 28 octillion times faster than Thanos.
Jesus.
And his Omega effect scales to the Astro Force, which could equal the Oblivion Bomb's universe-destroying blast. This means the Omega effect and Infinity Gauntlet were both pretty even in terms of destructive ability. But unlike Thanos, Darkseid can use his Omega powers whenever and wherever he wants.
Once he lost the Gauntlet, Thanos could certainly survive star-level attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple Eternal Hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Yeah.
Thanos was super powerful, but Darkseid was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god.
Yeah.
But Darkseid already was one.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanos just couldn't
Run the gauntlet.
Oh, you son of a
God,
bitch!
God damn it!
The
Deadpool.
winner is Darkseid.
Okay. Yeah. I lost faith in,
Hey,
in
thanks for watching
Thanos.
this year's season finale. If you want the battle music, you can get it by clicking the link in the description below.
Or we got a bunch of great new merch for the holidays, and you can pick some up by clicking that box right over there.
Death Battle will return. Oh, is this like January 21st? When it says Splatin, doesn't mean, are they gonna include the Splatoon characters? Maybe, but they've never really used violence. But still, okay. Okay, this is a pretty good death battle. Sucks. Okay, I lost that one. Damn it. Darkseid had more an advantage than Thanos does. That's pretty okay. That's still pretty good overall. That's still pretty good. And Stevie, what the hell? Why were you barking? What were you barking at? I was in the middle of recording and you started barking. Hey, listen to what I'm talking to you. What's with the barking? Why were you barking when I'm trying to record? Anyway, it's a good death battle overall, but still, that ending where it said making a splash. Are they referring to Splatoon? Because it's including with all the different colors that are like splashing up, because that's what's coming into my mind. So season 6 will begin on January 21st. So another month from now. So yeah, another month. Not that far off. I would have thought it would take them until February, to get everything in order. But we'll take whatever we can get. So again, this is a pretty good death battle overall. Sucks that I lost. I lost again. But I'm pretty sure now. I'm almost gonna be seeing a lot of fans gonna be like in the comments section, pretty much like trying to say this is not how it went. This is how it should have went, or something like that. Well, remember, guys, I've never read any of the comics, and I'm not too knowledgeable about this. I only know about different characters from either the shows I've watched. But yeah, I guess that's about it. So, and again, I keep repeating this. This is a good death battle. I can't wait for the next one. So, until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this death battle in the comment section down below. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, to hit the bell button to be notified of my latest reactions, and follow me on Twitter at FreelancerAmber for pretty much the same thing, or just random shit in general. So remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and I will see you all in the next video!